it makes sense to get out of the business and focus on the business. But that's a real good exercise. Work out how much time everything takes, work out what your hourly rate is, and then work on generally on how much you need to be charging. And there's a great little calculation. Would you like me to share it with you? Just take your annual costs of the business for the year, divide that by 253 days in the year, divide that by 8 hours in the day, and then divide that by how many full-time members of staff you have, include yourself if you work in the business. And then basically you have your hourly cost rate. Now that's your cost. You don't charge out at that because obviously you wouldn't make any profit. So if you decide you want to make 50% profit and your cost is £45 an hour, then you would charge out at £90 an hour. Now the great thing about that is once you realize what your charging point is, when a landlord rings you and says, can you wait in my house for me for 8 hours to wait for British Gas to turn up? You're going to go, certainly sir, it's £90 an hour. When would you like me to go? And the landlord's going to say, forget it, I'll do it myself. Win-win. All of a sudden you've just saved yourself 8 hours a day that you really shouldn't be doing anyway. So I think it's a really important exercise to work out and to know what you should be charging as an hourly rate, to understand what you need to make the profit that you want, and basically reverse engineer it, and ultimately you've got a 50% profitability business. And that's what we coach our people through all the time.